Hey, what's up, guys? Alex here, back with another video. So this will be about the Othello board, which is the uh, Sukura. I think it's a special deluxe board that was created back in 2006. So basically, the Japanese company Mega House and JOA had been giving out these Othello boards whenever you won like a small tournament initially or a major tournament like the Meijin Sen, the All Japan, or the Oza Sen tournament. So I think I have received quite a few comments about people and questions asking, hey, what is this board? How can I buy this board? I think I made a video about this board specifically, but just in conjunction with my own birthday celebration, I just wanted to quickly make a video and just cover this board, and also a more recent purchase that I made from my personal friend, Mr. Takanashi Yusuke, who has been kind enough to actually release one of his boards. So the one on the left is one that is the deluxe board. You can see the surface is kind of like a felt type surface. This has been a little bit more worn out, but it's still in great condition. The board the box looks a bit worn out, but that's fine. And the back is actually by default is empty. So yeah, this was something that I bought from my other personal friend, Mr. Tetsuya Nakajima, who is at 8 Dan in Japan, and he has a Japan Othello school, many top players, including many top juniors who appear at the World Othello Championship, such as the one last year in China, who even claimed a semi-final spot. So he's a great teacher in Othello, and he sold me this one back when in 2012 when I went for the Japan Meijin Sen. So he was nice enough to kind of pull one out from his store to be able to sell me one. And of course, this one on the right is actually from Mr. Takanashi Yusuke. So he was sharing with me that I was asking him that if he could sell me one of his boards, given that I know that he probably won quite a few tournaments back in the days when they were still giving out boards like this to title winners. So yeah, so Takanashi Yusuke was super kind. He told me that he would probably prefer to hold on to his major tournament win boards, but he was so nice to kind of sell me this one, which is actually his first ever tournament board. So on the top, you would see that this is the eighth Ueno Othello Open. So yeah, basically Ueno, they had an Othello Open, and over here, there's two words for those who don't know, like Japanese kanji or Chinese characters. This means victory, or basically refers to the winner. Typically they would put this if you won the tournament, and this is Takanashi Yusuke's name in Japanese kanji, and this just refers to the person. And this was back in 2007, 9th of September, really nice date, I guess. And this was just 1 year after they released the board or made the board, so it's really nice. And this means JOA, Japan Othello Association. And back then, this means Huichang, or the Kaijo. So it was Goro Hasegawa. So back then, I think before the creator of Othello and basically the JOA chairman back then was Goro Hasegawa, and I met him in person when I went for my first ever World Othello Championship. First ever Meijin Sen in 2012. So it was really nice to kind of meet him in person. So for every winner, they would actually use like a special brush to actually write all these characters in traditional Japanese characters and kanji. So it's really nice to kind of see this. And for me, I think this is kind of like a very historical artifact for me, given that Takanashi Yusuke for me is one of the very top level players. And of course, he was really nice enough to kind of sell me this, also because that this is one of the more minty condition boards that he has. If you just kind of compare the color, you can see that this probably has this is probably what it looks like originally. This is probably something that would have been exposed to slightly more elements, and you can see it's a bit matured, maybe absorbed a bit of moisture, but because the wood quality is still good, I think the overall condition of the board still remains perfect. This really looks like a very mint, untouched condition board of this. So really nice, and of course the box is still in great condition, just a slight crease on the right compared to this one. But either way, I think Japanese products have always been famous to be a high quality product. So really thanks to Mr. Takanashi Yusuke and Mr. Tetsuya Nakajima for selling me these boards, and of course I look forward to using these boards. And recently I've been watching an anime called Solo Leveling. So Solo Leveling, if you haven't seen it before, please go ahead and watch it. To me, this is going to be somewhat like a artifact or a rune object that actually kind of boosts my motivation to continue my journey in Othello and to be able to play well, and of course produce videos for all of you at home to kind of continue to learn and hopefully benefit your game as well. So thank you very much for joining me in this short video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.